Ah, hey nerds. So, I've been leveling up Alm, I've also been leveling up Azura, and I figured while I was doing this I would talk to you guys and just get you, maybe to talk to me a bit and have some fun. I mostly am doing this because I found myself reminiscing about a few things earlier, and some people might be going, oh, that's not a good thing, don't think about that kind of stuff. I've been feeling nostalgic for odd reasons, honestly. Be it good, be it bad, looking back at where we are now from where we were, it's always such an odd thing to me. Like, people always, ask me what my favorite video is that I've ever done, or series like that, and the easiest answer to that would probably be, Virtue's Last Reward was my favorite thing to do. Because, well, it just was a fun little experiment, it was a fun little Let's Play, and I got to experience things and experience one of my favorite games with people, which was cool. And, from those old days where it was just more of a hobby to what it is now, where people actually, I don't think people actually listen to me for advice with Heroes, maybe, but it's a fun little thing to think about. Just looking back at that now and going, oh, well, that's new. I wasn't expecting that, and here we are. It's so strange. But, I will say this, to those who have been with the channel before Heroes, before Tomodachi, to those who are worried about content, with Let's Plays, I'm just gonna say this real quick. With Let's Plays, I kind of fell out a bit. Like, I don't know why. I just kind of fell off the track where I was just like, I don't know if I should bother, or if I feel like doing it. I never felt like I was good enough, to do Let's Plays, or if I was good enough to really partake in it, or continue doing it as a hobby. And, that was something I was still fighting with when it came down to content right now on the channel, and you could kind of tell with that, with the sporadic scheduling that was going on there. So eventually I just decided, screw it, and, I'm going to do Let's Plays again. I wanted to do things that were just, every day, so I'm really trying hard to make sure that there's going to be a Let's Play of something that's fun and interesting going up, Persona 5, what have you, things like that again. I'm working really hard to make sure about that. I got really depressed with those kind of things, because I just didn't know if I could really do it well enough anymore, or if it was the content that was needed for the channel, and it was kind of a hard thing to look at and discuss, because I honestly felt like at times I wasn't sure. And that always bummed me the hell out. But, looking back at the channel, as it is now, as it was before, I'm pretty happy with how YouTube is, but I think it is, something that I need to work on, as I do want to do Let's Plays again, I do really want to work on those and make sure I have something. We announced the tactics thing a while ago, and we're gonna finally get to doing that, because at least now I have a working computer that can do that. So that's nice, and my new computer's coming in soon, and, the parts for it are, and I'm really excited for that. Gonna have a really nice case and all that fun stuff. I'm really excited, as you can kind of tell. But, for those who are worried about that, don't, because it's coming, it's coming back. It just fell off the rails. I was really depressed about that kind of stuff for a little while. Not to do with, Heroes or anything, just kind of didn't know if I was really all that good at it. And I know a lot of people are probably like, oh, don't be like that, you were, and, I loved your Let's Play of this and that. I still get comments from people who say, I really loved your, Super Mario Brothers, with Kish, where we were terrible at the game. Which, by the way, I'm terrible at these games. I don't know why people watch me. If you ever want to see something really terrible, get me in a competitive game, and you will learn just how terrible things really will be. I'm super salty, but that's a given. So, it's so strange looking back at this. When I was looking at this channel, when it started as a hobby, and it still pretty much kind of is, but now I like doing videos constantly, and I like keeping busy and just looking at stuff and having fun with you guys. We've met a lot of new faces, be it from Heroes, be it from Tomodachi, and whatever else comes in the future. I'm not sure what will happen. I'm not sure why any of what happened now. You know, from those who have joined us now. I don't know how you ended up here. I don't know why you ended up here, but I am you know, you are all very welcome to just stay around, hang out, and be a part of what we've been doing, and we will continue to be doing for a long time now, because you know, me, my friends, you know, good, bad, I like to think that we always have something for everyone. Something fun, at least, and that's what I aim to have at all times, is just something fun. I aim to keep doing Heroes and some mobile games to try and see what, you know, we can have as, you know, something fun to be a part of. I aim to keep Patreon going and hopefully, you know, roll that into something pretty big sooner or later for those who want to be a part of that, because that is something I'm really looking forward to, and that is something I really want to be a part of and have fun with again, with all of those who have come to support me over the years and continue to do so. You guys are awesome. And that goes for people who, you know, from the olden days that we used to have to the days now who, I don't know if you're still sticking around with me, but I'm still having fun. I'm fairly sure Azura may die here. If so, dang it. Was not paying attention. But, oh, thank God. Oh, cool. She needed to level up. But, you know, I was just looking over all the old stuff and just going, man, a lot has changed. And I like to think that a lot has changed for the good, you know, but I'm still going to be doing all the things I love, even if it isn't Heroes. We still have Danganronpa coming out in September. Yokai Watch, I don't know what the version is that's coming out. Spectral Spirits, that's coming out soon. We're going to be, you know, picking that up. I don't know if I'm really into, you know, trying to do the translated Japanese game anymore, at least for 3, but because I don't think we were as clever as I was hoping we would be with that. And, you know, there's always that fun stuff coming along. I'm still going to cover games that I care about and things that I really enjoy doing. And I'm still going to keep working with people and having fun along the way. It's just, it was so strange to look back at the first video. For those who don't know, my first Let's Play on this channel, or the first video I did on this channel, right now it actually displays it as Dissidia, or something like that, but that was not my first video. My first video was a Let's Play of Chrono Cross that got forcefully removed when I forget what exactly happened, but I know that I think one of my friends got into it and, like, deleted it a while ago. It was not the best thing to ever happen, trust me. But that did happen. It was weird, and, you know, after that, everything just kind of went away, and that was what happened to my older videos. Not that you miss much. I used to have a lisp. A very bad one. It was terrible. Funny story for those who don't know. The first day I actually started doing videos on the internet because I was a nerd and didn't really do anything. I was very, I would say socially inept, but I was not exactly the best at things. I'm still not exactly very good at talking to people. But the funniest thing I can say is that when I started doing videos on the internet, the first day that I actually did, I actually got braces like the very next, I would say either the second or third day after, and they put in something called a tongue guard, which stops the tongue from moving forward the teeth, because a lot of overbites and things like that are, you know, that are a result of that happen because of you know, the tongue pushing the teeth forward, and apparently that was my problem, so they had to put a tongue guard in, and that was an experience I never want to have in my life ever again. If you ever want to know how that is, like, the worst kind of thing you can have happen in your life, no, I'm kidding, I'm sure there's much worse, but that's one of the weirder experiences I've had, that's for sure. But that is my luck when it comes to YouTube, or things close to YouTube. It's always something like that. It's like, oh hey, you did you know, you started this. Here you go. And I talked with a list for like a year or two on YouTube, and it was never the best. It was literally the worst. I still remember those days. I felt like the first First few videos, no lisp. Second, you know, after that, terrible, terrible lisp. Everyone, I would like to think people didn't notice, but I'm sure people did. That's my luck. And that's just a little bit of trivia for you. That shows you how long we've come. I was like a teenager, still living, you know, still working at home, still doing all this other stuff, working at home, living at home, and you know, with parents and fun stuff. So it was an odd experience, to say the least, and something kind of funny. I like to think, but I was a nerd, still am, kind of, mostly, and still will continue to be a nerd, and still continue to be my weird self. But I hope you guys will continue to hang out with me, even though I'm completely insane most of the time, as is, you know, kind of obvious to me, or obvious to you, or should be obvious to you. So, hope you guys are ready, because that's going to be a fun little experiment as time goes on. I also get pretty emotional at times, just because you know, for those who don't know, I do have bipolar disorder, and it just kind of happens. I have these weird emotional, you know, I have the emotional swings that come with it, and, you know, frantic moments and things like that just kind of happen as time goes on. So, mind you when it happens. But I've learned a lot about myself, and YouTube continues to show me that people are crazy and fun and just interesting to hang out with, and I honestly would not trade it for the world, because I've met so many fantastic people. I've met you guys, all of you, and I just wanted to say that I love you all very, very much, because you guys continue to make my day as fun as possible, usually. Except Kish. She's kind of weird. That's mostly a joke at Kish's expense, but, you know. I'm just going to continue leveling up units now. Azura's going to hopefully sweep up these red sword units that are just made and lined up, ready for her to come and kill. So, I think I'm going to call it a day on this video, and just have some fun. I hope you guys have a great day, and don't mind me rambling about how much fun I've had on YouTube, and how much I continue to want to do things and have some fun with that. Oh, I'd move Alm up there. Whoops! God damn it, Alm. Oh, well. She's still got a level, that's what matters. Anyways, so for now, guys, I'm going to hop off. Just wanted to kind of do a little bit of a rambly video that wasn't meant to be serious. Just kind of show you that, you know, or at least try to explain where I'm coming from. Because the last few days really made me look back at the past and go, you know, a lot has changed. A lot has changed. And it continues to change. But I like to think for the better. And I'm feeling a lot better about, well, just everything in general. So anyways, guys, I'll catch you all later. I hope you have a wonderful day. Because, well, that's all I gotta say. Is, you know, you're probably pretty cool. If you watched all through this video, consider yourself pretty cool. Anyways, see you soon, guys.